up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. Who pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point? But he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hip back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, Nakamura. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Reneau. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada at the T-Mobile Arena. It's hard to believe this venue hasn't even been open 5 years when you think about all the big events that has held. Conor versus Khabib. You beat Stipe to become the double champ inside these very walls. Are you getting chills being back tonight, champ?
I'm getting chills being back at the T-Mobile Arena. I love this venue. And I'm going to tell you one last thing before the fight night starts. After you're done, take a walk outside and take a gander at the side of the building. You can see your boy DC prominent up high in the rafters, holding up those 2 titles.
Oh.
What a great arena, the T-Mobile Arena.
And that Vegas air feels like a hairdryer in your face.
It's so hot.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Just misses with the straight right. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big kick lands. We cross the midpoint in round 1.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Ooh, looking to set up that head kick.
Good stick.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Big punch to the body. Oh, nice.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC. So there, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh! Big left hook coming. It's blocked.
Leg kick. Nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, Muay Thai clinch. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Oh, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Good work, guys. Come on.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Nice looping punch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponent.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Super, bon, viens, assieds-toi et respire, ça va? T'es en train de le démolir avec tes coups de pied. Continue comme ça au prochain round. Frappe aux jambes pour le ralentir.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh! And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight, and he's making the job of his opponent easier. I think he's got to start mixing things up, throwing some shots to the body.
Oh, man, look at that. Kick.
All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Now he's gonna attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, it's tight.
Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Oh, nice job to reverse. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Under a minute now in round 2. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, has the guard closed here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Nice defense there. Huge block. All right, single collar tie now.
Massive knee lands from the tie clinch.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
Just misses with the left hook. Oh, collar tie. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick.
Oh, nice high kick.
Knee to the body. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Blocks the shot. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Just missed with the left there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, brutal knee to the body. Oh!
Big leg kick land.
And that left hook landed on the button. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Oh, nice.
Good defense to block the strike coming back. Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! And a knee.
Nice punch there.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nakamura!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he could get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
If it ain't put it to rest, is you talking about? Bam, 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 bam,